G'day guys, Matt from Tradie Web Guys here. I'm just going to give you a quick tutorial now on Google Drive. Um, Google Drive is Google's, I suppose, cloud storage facility. So it's a place where you can keep information, files, etc. And it is accessible to you and whoever you give sharing permissions to at any time through any device. So it's a really powerful tool. Many of you might be familiar with programs like Dropbox. It's quite similar to Dropbox, except it has some collaboration features, which we're going to get into eventually. So if you have a Gmail account, which if you're watching this tutorial and you're one of my clients, you more than likely will. There is a button right here, which if you click on, it'll take you to your apps. And you can see right there that you have, by default, automatically, you have a Google Drive account. You also have Google Plus, which is another tutorial, we'll get to that. But if you just click on this guy, it will take you into your Google Drive account. Now, my entire business and many of the people that I work with also pretty much run their entire business through Google Drive. I don't keep any documents on my desktop. I back things up to external hard drives occasionally, really important stuff, but the majority of of my documents, my systems, my processes, client information is all stored up in the cloud on Google Drive. So you can see here I've got different categories, different folders. You can create as many as you want. You can organize them as many as you want. And you can break down and go in as deep into these as you want. So, for example, if I was to click on this one here, you'll see there's a load of other folders here, which will take me into other sections. So yeah, you get the idea. You can sort of go as far as you want with that. Now the way that you add these folders is really quite simple. You just go over to create here, you push create, and then it gives you an option of what you want to create. So if it's a folder, you can create a folder there. If it's a document, you can create documents, presentations, spreadsheets. So the documents and the spreadsheets, it's kind of, you probably would be familiar, I suppose, with Microsoft Excel and Microsoft Word. And this is like Google's version of them. So it's probably not as intricate as your Excel and your Word, but it's for the better part, we find the majority of our customers, and myself included, I don't really go much into the macros and all that stuff with my Excel spreadsheets. It's pretty much a pretty standard form there. Like if you can see here, this is one example of just some tools and websites and stuff that I'd use. Like that's basically, it's not a very complex platform at all. But with that being said, it still has a lot of the functionality that you would find within your Excel document. I'm not an Excel guru, so I'm not going to sit here and give you the pros and cons of each platform. I'm just going to tell you that I would imagine for the better part, Google Spreadsheets is probably going to be enough for you guys. Also, you can open Excel spreadsheets in Google Drive, and you can export Google spreadsheets as Excel spreadsheets. So if you had to download a spreadsheet and send it to a client and they don't have Google, it's not a problem. You can just go into here and it will say download as Microsoft Excel. I can download it as a PDF, as a CSV, whatever it is, and it will do that. And you can just email that as an attachment. So that's pretty easy to do. And then of course it goes as well the other way. So if I had a document, which I'm sure I probably do. Yeah, here we go. So this is just some keyword search from a client of mine. If I wanted to drag that in here, incoming, okay, let's bring that in as a Excel spreadsheet. And there it is, it appears right there, so I can get rid of this. There it is as an Excel spreadsheet. Now watch, when I bring this up, it'll still be an Excel format. Oh, it is, and it's automatically converted, yeah. So you can actually program this to convert it directly into a Google format, which is what I've done because I only really deal with it. But you can also have two versions. So you can have your Excel version, and then you can have a version that's done in Google Sheets as well. So, yeah. So, if I wanted to organize this, so I'm going to go into, let's go into my clients here. This is a new client, so I'm going to actually add this. Add that as a client. And then I can come back into that spreadsheet that we saw before. All I do is click on this button here, and then up here it gives me options to move. There it is, and that is in the folder. Simple as that. Now, stay tuned for the next one, and I will run you through how you can share documents and privacy settings and stuff like that. So we'll be right back for the next one.